So here we have a much complex example where we actually have variables on top and bottom with exponents, and then now you have another exponent outside of parentheses. So at first it seems very confusing, very complicated, like nothing to do, or don't know how to solve this. Simply we're just going to do as the same thing as order of operation, work with the inside first, so inside of parentheses. Since I have an x on the top and an x on the bottom, so I'm going to rewrite it as x 9 minus 3, and then y, since we have two y's, is going to be top minus bottom, and then my z will be just 4 because there's no z, and it's all over 1 to the third power. So I simply move my x and my y to the top when I'm subtracting exponents, and it's just a 1 on the bottom. When that happens, it's simply the same thing as this. X 9 minus 3, y 12 minus 2, and then z to the fourth power. The whole thing powered by 3. So when that happens, what we're going to do is simply multiply the exponents where I can. So not multiply, subtract. So x, where it says 9 minus 3, that's going to be x to the 6th power. Y, 12 minus 2 will be to the 10th power, and then z to the 4th power. I still have my exponent outside of parentheses, which is 3. So again, just like before, when you have an exponent outside of parentheses, just multiply to all the exponents. So for the x, 6 times 3 is 18. For my y, 10 times 3, 30. And then z, 4 times 3 is 12. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And this will box our final answer. So when you have a complex example like this, simplify the inside first. So here I just combine my x's by subtracting the exponents, combine my y's by subtracting the exponents. I didn't do anything to the z, so I left that alone. And then after I subtract, once it's a base with a single exponent, my x with a single 6, my y with a single 10, and my z with a single 4, then I multiply with the one that's outside. The outside exponent, multiply to all the inside exponent. That's all you have to do. So in this example, now we're doing the same process as what we did before, but what's different is now we have a variable with a negative exponent. So we're going to be applying the same process as we did before, but also applying the law of negative exponents. So let's do some steps one at a time. So my a's, I have multiple a's. So just like before, I'm going to move my a to the 10th power to the top. So it's going to be a top exponent, which is 3, minus my bottom exponent. And I'm going to do the same thing with the b's. So b, the top exponent, 15, minus the bottom exponent, 2. Now, since my c has a negative exponent and I want it to convert to a positive exponent, since my c is on the top, I'm going to move it to the bottom. Move it to the opposite side. So c, and then once I move it to the opposite side, from top to bottom, my negative 6 becomes positive 6. And I still have the exponent on the outside of the parentheses, which is the square. Alright, now I'm going to simplify the exponents on the top. So my a, 3 minus 10, well, that becomes negative 7. And then my b, 15 minus 2, that's going to become 13. And then c over 6, with the exponent outside the parentheses, 2. Now, I'm still not finished simplifying the inside, because after I did a to the power of 3 minus 10, I got a to the negative 7. So again, you want to continue moving forward with positive exponents. So, since my a to the negative 7 is at the top, I'm going to move to the opposite side, which is to the bottom. So, the only thing left on the top will be b to the 13th power over a to the 7th power, and then c to the 6th power, where I still have the exponent of 2 outside of parentheses. Now, when I'm done simplifying, I have positive exponents on the inside and just a single a, single c, and a single b. I can multiply my 2 to all the exponents inside. So multiply to all the exponents inside. So on the top, it would be b. 13 times 2 is to the 26th power. Now for my a, it's going to be 7 times 2, which is to the 14th power. And then my c, 6 times 2 will be to the 12th power. So my final answer is b to the 26th power over a to the 14th power times c to the 12th power. And that will be my final answer. So you gotta be extra careful when you're working with negative exponents. So in this example, when I did a to the 3rd over a to the 10th, meaning a to the power of 3 minus 10th, I got a to the negative 7th. So when you want to continue moving forward with positive exponents, I simply move a to the negative 7 from the top to the bottom, the opposite side, and then change negative 7 into positive 7. Once I have all positive exponents, then I can continue working with the exponent outside of parentheses, which I distribute to the 13th, to the 7th, to the 6th, meaning 2 times 13, 26, 2 times 7, 14, 2 times 6, 12. And that's all you have to do.